Hey friends, welcome to day 8 in our 21 days of prayer and fasting. Today we are uniting to pray for fresh direction and abundant provision for Heart for the Kingdom, the missions and outreach ministry of Rev City Church. You might recall hearing it said that at Rev City we want to be a church that builds God's kingdom. This is about us advancing the message of the gospel outside the walls of the church. And more than just a slogan or a mission statement, it's our response as a congregation to what is often referred to as the Great Commission, where in Matthew chapter 28, Jesus commands us to go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It is also our response to Acts chapter 1, verse 8, where Jesus said that we would receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon us. We would then be His witnesses, telling people about Him everywhere, in Jerusalem, throughout Judea and Samaria, and to the ends of the earth. This was Jesus calling His church to think big, to refuse to settle or exist just for ourselves. And don't forget, He was likely speaking to many people who had traveled very little, yet He was calling them to have a big vision, a vision to not only reach their city, but their region, nation, and world. For many of us, it might sound like this. You will receive power from the Holy Spirit that will enable you to reach and bless people from Lawrence to Topeka, Kansas City, the United States, and all around the world. And there are many ways that we can be a part of missions and outreach here at Rev City. We can pray, we can give, we can send, and we can go. And in fact, each of us can be involved in each of those ways. When you pray and when you give offerings to Heart for the Kingdom, you have a part in so many amazing ways that God is reaching people locally and all around the world. You have a part in rescuing orphans from the streets in Kenya. You are helping plant underground churches in heavily persecuted areas of India. You are reaching international students, reaching student athletes, helping single moms to choose life. That is just to name a few ways Heart for the Kingdom is reaching and changing lives. And this past year, many Rev City members stepped out to go and make disciples, with missions trips to Honduras and Uganda, and with local outreaches that went out into the community, reaching and blessing many precious people. So today, let's unite in fervent prayer for the Heart for the Kingdom missions and outreaches. Let's ask the Lord to continue to increase our opportunities, increase the provision and the resources, and the faith and obedience to be a church that is on mission, to be a church that builds God's kingdom.